Theater is housing the Tony Award Nominee Broadway play, Hand to God. Among the leads is Geneva Carr, an outstanding actress with an impressive resume of success.
I came to New York and I was selling derivatives, or warrants, if you know what that is. And I went to see a play with a friend one night at Ensemble Studio Theater on their 6th floor space, which is tiny, which is maybe, it's a teeny tiny space, maybe it seats 50, but I think there were 10 of us in the audience. And I was so blown away by the show that I just decided to quit banking, and I did within a matter of months. Well, what was great about it is I was rarely recognized on the street. I think people maybe recognized me 3 times. I would be working with people for months on a play, and they would say, "What else do you do?" And I'd say, "Oh, I'm the AT&T Roller Minutes Mom, you know, those orange minutes," and they'd say, "That's you?" Because I was playing this mom of 2 teenagers, so it was kind of nice because I didn't get recognized, but I was really proud of it because it's funny, and it's based on my mother. That was amazing. He is one of the most talented actors in the world, as far as I'm concerned, and a lot of people agree with me. And you never know when you get a big star, but he came to the set modest, kind, ready to play, and he was really goofy and friendly, and he liked to improv. So it was really a great day. I think I'd have to say theater if I had to choose. I'm doing the play now, and I've been working on this play for about 3.5 years, and I still am discovering. It's hard to explain to someone who's not an actor that when you do something again and again and again and again, as opposed to getting old, it gets really exciting because you're so comfortable, you just let yourself be, and you're always finding out a secret about the character that you didn't know when you started. Well, that's a very good question because there was no casting process. This play was written with Stephen Boyer, who plays my son Jason, and myself in mind. So when Rob Askins wrote the play, he called us up and said, "Hey, I wrote this play, would you guys do a reading of it?" That was in 2011. So I did reading after reading after reading and reading. Then we did a workshop and we did a showcase and we did a mini contract, and it went to off-Broadway, and now it's on Broadway, and I'm the only woman that's ever touched this role. So I'm so close to Marjorie, I feel like I know her. Marjorie is close to my age. She's probably younger. She has a teenage boy. Her husband has just passed away within the last 6 months, and she's kind of a raw nerve. She's really depressed, but she's trying to hide it from her teenage son. So a lot of other emotions come out that she didn't anticipate. She has a lot of anger issues and a lot of repressed sexual energy that escapes her when she least expects it. Audience is 14 and above, I'm just gonna say that. The cast, it is the most wonderful cast I've ever worked with. Stephen Boyer plays my son, and he also plays, Marjorie starts a Christian puppet ministry for teens to join the church and to find something to do to take her off her grief and to help her son. And then my son, Jason, he has a sock puppet named Tyrone that may or may not be possessed by the devil. And it is acting with 2 different people on stage. You're gonna make me cry. And it feels amazing. It feels amazing. It was a total surprise, a total honor, and if you knew the number of people that I share this with, I think I've gotten 1,000 messages. It was 3 days ago, and I'm still getting messages today. My 8th grade crush, you know, Prentice Pemberton, that was a big thrill. But the amount of kindness and generosity and love from people that I know and other actors who are struggling to make it, I feel like I'm living the dream for everybody. It's hard to think about because I'm not ready to let go of Marjorie. I hope that I get to play this role for a long time and possibly in other cities. But I love to play a wicked bitch that you can't help rooting for. So maybe an ad executive that you want to kill, but you have to pay her. Something like that. That's kind of a fantasy.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Celine.